fucking name. Hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to the stream. It is session 10. 10, can you believe it? Of Cryptic Critters. Fuck me, we have really been barreling through this shit. We now have another challenge for you folk. And today we are joined by Mars, Luca, and Twisted. We also do have Lex coming in a moment. They've just said that they are on their way, but their alarm didn't go off, so we can forgive them that. Welcome everybody in the chat as well, of course. Congratulations to Sun for being first, but I've seen everybody. I've seen Luca, I've seen Sun, I've seen Steven, I've seen Demi, and I'm sure that there are more not announcing their presence as well. Thank you to all of you for being here. This is number 10. This is quite a landmark. How's everybody doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Real good.
Nice. Well, I've just eaten 2 jacket taters and garlic butter chicken Kiev, 2 of those. So I'm full of butter and garlic, and I stink of garlic now, I'm pretty sure. But I live alone, so who the fuck gives a fuck? Not fucking me. Fuck. Anyway, so today we have a different kind of challenge. Last time we had a riddle room. Everything was riddles. Everything was... that's amazing, son. I'm very jealous. Everything was... everything was riddles. Everything was puzzles. We were trying to figure out how much you could beat the puzzles using your intellect and communication. And you managed it. You actually fully succeeded. You managed to get a double on everything, which gave you a huge bumper prize. So today we're going to do something quite similar, but also integrally different. So, let's begin. Hello. I'm very glad that you're all returning for another shift at the Cryptic Critters. I've got a different kind of challenge for you today, being that this is the 10th day that we have been operating as a business as Cryptic Critters. This is our 10th client. I'm not suspicious of them whatsoever, but I am worried that they might want to see all of you dead. So, we are going to just see what happens. Since this isn't our normal kind of environment, there's not really any treasure around I didn't see. I think that what they want is to see how well you go against the creatures that they happen to have in here. I want to make sure that you get a decent bonus, however. So, for every wave of enemies that you kill appropriately, you will gain double your total. It will double and double and double every time you defeat another wave. So it's in your best interests to use your resources well so that you kill off many waves, but it's also in your best interests to hold on to some of the stronger things for later, because I imagine it's going to get pretty wild in there. I hope that you've all had your Wheaties. Let's get into the first attack, I suppose. We seem to have a group of what seems to be goblins approaching. They have appeared in an opening, and they're ready to fight, it seems. Now then, the first person in the group to start fighting is Elena. Elena, you are top of the initiative. Please, take your attacks. What do you want to do? You've got 4 goblins have just run in. They are here, they are ready to fight. It is not their turn yet. What do you want to do here, Twisted?
What's a goblin's AC?
I am not telling you that at all.
Okay.
You do not get that information whatsoever. That takes special abilities later on certain classes, but yeah, you don't get that information for free. Never. Alright, you have got a line of goblins all stood directly in front of you. They are carrying shields, they have got armor, they have weapons. They're little guys, they're sprightly, but they're in formation and ready to attack. It's not their turn yet, you've got your turn first. What do you want to do with it?
Try and dart them.
Okay. Nice little dart. Let's go for a dart then. At that range, you are 25 feet away. Unfortunately, you would not be able to hit them within range there. What, you're walking, I'm assuming you started here. That's, what, 30 feet away? So you've moved 30 feet. So you now are within 20 feet. You can get this first one at a normal roll. Oh, a dirty 20 definitely hits. And that is 11 damage. Okay. Twisted. Describe the kill.
The dart just goes straight into the goblin's eye and just fucking punctures the brain,
Oh.
immediately killing this goblin.
The guy behind the goblin behind that one screams out in pain. No! Not Jameson! Not Jameson Lebrowski! Jameson was the best of us! I'm gonna kill you now, you motherfucker! It's still your turn. Do you have anything else you want to do? You've only moved 30 feet. You've got another 10 feet of movement. You've thrown one dart. Is there anything else you want to do?
Can I throw another dart?
I mean,
'Cause I still...
so what are they? It's
Or,
an off.
no,
it would be an
never
offhanded
mind, that's an
strike.
action.
Yeah, it's an offhanded strike. So unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to.
Certified Chad.
I don't know why that pronounced your name as Lucy River, but I'm into it. I'm into it. GG Lucy, fucking coming in here like a certified Chad, you absolute fuck. Also giving everybody 100 tokens. You're absolutely fucking Chad. I've made a note of it. You're amazing. Love you as always.
Use patient defense. Does that take effect this turn or when I'm being attacked?
Patient defense. Let's have a look at that. Patient defense. You can spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn. Dodge action means that if you take that action on your turn, then until your next turn happens, the start of your next turn, any attack against you, any attack roll, will be at disadvantage. Because you're basically taking that move to try and dodge out of the way of whatever's coming. So you're focusing on that. So you can use your bonus action, but you need to use that towards that dodge, and then you'll be able to help towards it. Yeah, we actually have a Critter's Rise challenge now. Get 100,000 tokens,
Step back a bit.
and we end up with everybody going up
My turn.
a level. So you doing that, then you're using patient defense and moving back. Okay, great. Then in that case, it is now Livia's turn. Livia, what are you doing? Also, welcome in, Lex.
Yep, sorry, I forgot that I was muted.
No problem, no problem.
So, I'm gonna try to cast Sorceress Burst, but you know how it ended up not working last time.
Uh-huh.
so I'm not exactly sure how I should roll this.
Well, let's have a look at it.
Because, yeah,
It's another one of those that doesn't really come into the chat. You cast Sorcerous Energy at one creature or object within range. Make a ranged attack roll against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 damage of a type you choose. So what kind of damage do you want to use? You'll do 2d8 damage because you're level 5. So fire, and you're doing 2d8 damage because it is it's regular. Now it's a ranged attack within 120 feet. You are within 120 feet. It's one creature. You can use an attack roll. You just need to use your attack roll on that ability. It should be there in the chat for you.
No, it doesn't have that.
It doesn't have that? Then let me see if I can do it. Oh, no, it doesn't do that for me either. This is great. Okay, so your attack modifier is +7, so it would be a d20 +7. So, I mean, you can roll it if you like. I just rolled it. It's up to you whether you take my roll or not. I'll give you that choice since you didn't ask. Alright, 13 to hit. Doesn't hit. Doesn't beat their AC. Unfortunately, that does not work. Okay, then you still got movement.
I should have the...
And you've still got your bonus action. Movement and bonus. Ooh, guidance.
So there's magical guidance.
Okay. Let's see. Magical guidance. When you make an ability check that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll the d20. This is not an ability check. This is an attack roll. An ability check is like perception, stealth, shit like that.
Oh, okay then.
So if you've already spent that, then I'll give you your sorcery point back. Oh, it's not taking it from you anyway, so that's fine. So you've still got bonus action. And you've still got movement. So you've got movement and bonus action. What do you want to do?
I think I will move behind the wall, and as for bonus action, I'm just gonna convert the spell slot.
Oh, convert spell slot? Cool. Remember we discussed about it being, costing more and stuff like that, so bear that in mind when you do the conversion, but that should still be in our private DMs together. I'll let you figure that out while we move on to Luca. Luca, it's your turn. There's a bunch of goblins up ahead. They've just walked into the cavern. You're in a deep, deep cave. Behind you is some murky water. There are upright rocks that meet ceiling to floor. There's got like narrow gaps and crevices through them. You've got braziers all around you. And you've just seen Elena run up, throw a dart at one of these goblins and completely blow their brains out with this one dart. What do you want to do?
First, I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my Boots of Speed.
Love a speedy boot.
Yeah. That's 50 feet.
That is 50.
Yeah, so that'll be that one there. Oops, wrong button. Keep doing that. There.
Hey. Yeah, so you are now within 20 feet? Yeah, 20 feet of them. What do you want to do from here?
I think I'm going to use my action for a bow shot.
Lovely. Crack out that bow. Let's see it go. 15 does hit. I'm assuming you're going for this first guy?
Yeah.
Alright. Give me your attack, your damage roll, rather. 10 damage. Describe the kill.
I'm hoping it hits its heart. Just blood splatter.
Oh, the two of them, one of them gets brain from the guy in front of him, and now the guy in third place now gets blood and brain from both of the guys in front of him. This is not okay! I'm not alright with this. This is disgusting behaviour.
Traumatize them.
I'm gonna kill you.
Now we gotta
I see you
somehow.
try.
Now we gotta somehow destroy one of their souls, and then we got mind, heart, and soul.
You fucking fuck.
No evil, see no evil.
I'm really liking the zeal that you're going at this with. Let's hope that you can continue this going the same way. Luca, you've still got another side. You've got your bonus action if you'd like to use it.
I used my bonus action for my boots.
Oh, you did, didn't you? That's right. Then in that case, it's the goblins' turns. This guy is not happy with you and is going to charge you. Has got how much speed again? 30 feet. So this guy's going to run up here. In fact, he's going to run up there. And he's going to take an attack against you with the scimitar. Gets a 14 to hit, which does just meet your AC, which is going to be 5 damage. And let's see. Disengage and hide. Okay. Yep.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge for those or no?
Uncanny Dodge is for any dexterity saving throw. So if you would have taken half damage on a successful dexterity saving throw, you instead take 0 damage.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
And then this guy is going to come up, and he is going to get to here, and also take the same attack, because neither of them can reach Elena, so they're both going to attack the one person who is in range. This guy gets a nat 20, which, unfortunately, still only does 5 damage. With 2d6 plus 2, he got a 2 and a 1 on his d6s. But that's the goblin's turns over, and it's now Ronna's turn. Ronna, what are you going to do?
Alrighty, so we're gonna boots of speed for the bonus action.
Lovely.
This takes 30.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm in the. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
30 to here.
Uh-huh.
Can't rage because bonus action.
Because
has
bonus
to be
action, of
here.
course. You are part rogue, however.
Yes. Sneak attack.
There you go.
So we're gonna hit him with a flail.
Okay, give me your attack roll.
Sneak attack. Normal.
Oh my god, that's a nat 20.
Woo!
Okay, with a nat 20, give me your damage roll with critical, and then you're going to roll your sneak attack twice.
Alright, so. Oh, wait, where's the damage option? Critical?
Fucking nat 20.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
So the flail, you do your damage, but we need the... did you roll that with critical? Did you roll
yes,
that as
with
critical? You did. Okay, good.
I
And
hit
now you're going to roll sneak attack twice.
Sneak attack twice or a critical?
No, twice, because you basically double the damage roll. You double the damage die, so it would basically be twice the damage rolls. So that is 21 damage total. 21 damage total. Which one are you attacking? This guy?
In front of me.
Okay. Goblins have got 7 HP. You've done 3 times this guy's maximum HP. Please describe the kill, and please make it brutal.
So Runner runs up, is angry that they have hit this one here,
Yeah.
and just obliterates them with this flail. Just hits them once, hits them again, and just starts swinging the flail in the air where
Nice.
they used to stand.
I like that.
And then is just looking at the next one.
Okay. Good fucking turn. Well, do you have another thing that you want to do for your turn?
No, I do not believe so because I've used bonus action and movement as much as I want to use it.
Lovely. Then in that case, we're going to get a bunch of new friends show up. There's going to be another group as we get to the very end of our turn order. We have 4 hobgoblins appear in a different door at the northeast entrance. They appear in the turn order as every other one has, but they are going to take their turn in order, and we are back at the top. It is now Elena's turn. You've still got 1 goblin left, and now 4 hobgoblins have appeared behind you. What do you want to do?
Hold on, I accidentally closed out of my tab.
If you'd like, you could tell me what you want to do, and I can do it for you while we wait. While you log in. Oh, you're in already. You got this last guy here. What do you want to do about it?
Okay.
That guy there. And then you've got some more hobgoblins have just appeared in the door.
Move back here.
Cool. Lovely.
Rapid unarmed prowess.
18 to hit hits. Now give me damage. 9 damage kills them. Describe the kill.
I punch a hole straight through its back, rip out its spine.
Jesus Christ, man. Okay, well, you've thoroughly destroyed the first 4. That means that your total will now be doubled. So, from where you were, you'd got the experience points that go for each of the characters are what you will get as the amount of tokens per character. Now, each one of these NPCs are going up by a challenge rating of 1 each time. Those goblins were challenge rating 1. Guess what? Hobgoblins are challenge rating 2. Isn't that crazy? Actually, no, I don't believe they are. I think it's like a quarter and then a half and then 1 and then 2, blah, blah, blah. But essentially, yeah, there we go. It's a quarter. Goblins are a quarter. Goblins are a quarter, so that means that their XP is 50. You would get 50 tokens for every one you kill. Hobgoblins are a challenge rating of a half. That means you get 100 tokens for every one you kill. And so on and so forth. So, you have now earned 200 tokens just on the flat. You've also got 100 donated by Lucy. Your total has now doubled to 600 total overall. We now go on to the second turn. Elena has just taken their first part of their turn. The goblins are all dead. You're back to where you were. The hobgoblins are up this way, Twisted. What do you want to do? So you were on this rock, right? So you went to here, and then to here. That's 40 feet.
Yeah.
So you've got Step of the Wind, but then you would have you would have no attack left to do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just stay here and turn.
All right. Then it is now Livia's turn. Livia, you see that there are some hobgoblins appearing up here. You're going to cast what, sorry?
Toll of the Dead.
Oh, Toll the Dead. Okay. And how many does it affect?
No, only 1.
Just the one? Alright. The first one does their saving throw, and they fail. What happens to them with Toll of the Dead? 2d8 necrotic damage. Okay. They take 8 damage. Still standing. What do you want to do now?
Only moving a few feet towards them, and then bonus action to convert spell slot.
Bonus action to what again? Sorry.
Convert spell slot. I'm taking.
Oh, you're going to convert another spell slot. Okay, that's fine. Which spell slots are you converting, by the way? I want to make sure that they're reflected. So is it your 2 first ones? Okay, cool. Alright, so you've used some damage on this one guy. You have converted some spell slots. You've moved forward. Is that the end of your turn?
Think so, and just to make sure we remember it, I'm hopping onto my bone.
Your what, sorry?
It doesn't. I'm just hopping onto my room. It doesn't really do anything, just to make sure that my movement is 50 flying.
Right, okay. Well, it's now going to be Luca's turn then. Luca, you're down some hit points. You were at 33, you're now at 23. You're a squishy rogue. And there are 4 hobgoblins have just appeared. What do you want to do about it?
Use an action to use one of my potions of healing.
Cool. I actually allow those to be used as a bonus action.
I just click usability.
That's fine. You in your potion of healing thing in your inventory, you just click on that. And usability. Yeah. So 6 healing. Should heal you by 6. There you go. So you're now up to 29 health. You've still got action and movement. And your movement is now 50 because of your boots of speed. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna move there. Ooh, button. Because that's 50 feet. And then I'm a...
From there to there is actually 45.
Close enough. I could still use a bow with that, so I'm good.
You can use a bow. It's going to be, is that, yeah, actually that's within normal range, so you can do a normal attack with that. So, roll me your short bow.
Just getting there. Attack.
22 definitely hits. It's a good old roll. 9 damage. Describe the kill.
I'm gonna just go for heart shots the whole time if I'm gonna use a bow.
Oh my god. You're going to get known as a heartbreaker. Alright. Yeah, well that's another 100 tokens in the pot. I love that. Do you want to do anything else with your turn? You've got another 5 feet of movement from where you are.
Nah, I think I'm good with where I am.
Okie dokie. It's now the hobgoblins' turns then. They've got 30 feet of movement. They have long sword and long bow. Ooh, pardon me. Okay. Right, 30 feet from here is there. And it would be able to do that because it would be going diagonally for the first part. So it's going to come over to here. And it's going to attack Elena. It gets an 18 to hit, which does hit. And he's going to do 8 damage to Elena. If that creature is in... Okay. Right. Alright. Well, that is all that it can do on that turn. Let's see if the other guy can get anywhere close. Not really. Let me just take another read of this feature. Okay, right. So, it is going to move down to here. And is going to take a longbow shot at Elena. And that should hit with a 13, which I believe, yeah, it does. And so now it's going to do damage. However, because one of its allies is within 5 feet of its enemy, it's going to do additional damage. Which is essentially like sneak attack. They have sneak attack, but it's called martial advantage. And that means that you take 15 more damage. Twisted. Now we've got this guy is going to come down to here. And while standing strong with his own teammate, is... Say again, what?
I just noticed that my character is for some reason missing out and I don't remember ever being attacked.
Well, I gave everybody a long rest before we started, so what health did you take?
I
Like damage?
it being there, I just don't know how.
Okay, there you go. There's the 32. So this guy's going to attack Luca with the longbow. Attacks a 13 to hit, does not hit. Luca, you're too nimble. The arrow just whistles past and takes a little bit of your hair and just like wafts it up in the air in front of you. As this guy's like, oh my god! Not another one that I've missed! You're always missing them. I know I'm always missing them, you prick! And that is now going to be Ronna's turn. Ronna, your ally Elena has taken quite a bit of damage.
Wait. Don't hurt the little one.
So, you've gone into a rage. You move forward.
Ah.
You will get sneak attack damage on this if you hit.
Alright. Go flail.
I just realized, looking at the biography, Elena is 4 years older than Ronner.
Nice. A flail to hit with a 10. Unfortunately, no, you do not hit.
Ah. Bugger. Hold on.
Yeah?
Strength. Is Frenzy...
Frenzy's a
Above
bonus action,
action?
but you just
Yeah,
used a bonus action to rage.
Reckless, though.
Reckless, since it's still your turn, yes, you can use that to roll one more time. But normally you have to declare that before you roll.
Yeah. I was thinking I missed a step somewhere, and I'm just kicking myself.
Totally fine. Well, a 26
think
will
that
certainly
will-
hit. Yeah, that will certainly hit. Give me your damage roll and add on sneak attack, please.
Alright, normal damage, sneak attack damage.
Sneak attack with a 1 damage on the sneak attack. Guess what? You didn't even need it because you'd already killed it with the first blow. Please describe the kill.
Runner just runs up and clobbers this guy head down, pummeling his helm through his chest cavity.
Nice.
And drops him to the ground. Do
Love
not
that.
touch the little...
Love that. Well, that guy is now smushed and is no more. You have earned another 100 for the team.
Ooh.
Now we are up to the end of our turn order once more, which means it's time for another bunch of creatures to come out. And this time they come in through the bottom door. You see a row of bugbears, 3 of them. They are coming in from the bottom, and unfortunately, not one of you can see where they're coming in from, because you've got rocks in the way. But you hear echoing through the chamber a bunch of bugbears. So, it is back up to the top of the order. Elena, it is your turn. You have got, I believe... Yeah, you've got 3 potions of healing. You could use one for some health if you wanted, or you can go after these guys and try and punch them out. Potion of healing, I respect it. That's 10 health back. That was a bonus action, you've still got action and movement. What do you want to do with it?
Wait, bonus? It said action now.
I know, I've already said that I allow them to be done as a bonus
As a
action.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, running up. Ready to punch, I guess. Give me your attack roll. 23 definitely hits. Now give me your damage. Oh, 11 damage. Runner got 12, and that was enough to take them down. Guess what? 11 is 2. Describe the kill.
I climb up on its face and just snap its neck,
Holy shit.
ripping its head off.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. Alright.
She gets vengeance.
You wrap your heads around, your hands around, and you rip this guy's head off completely. Nice. Well, you've certainly done damage back to them. What do you want to do with the rest of your turn?
I'm gonna just vibe here.
Fucking hell. Alright. Then it's Livia's turn. Livia, you've converted some spell slots. You've got movement. You've got spells at your disposal. What do you want to do about this last hobgoblin? Remember, if you kill them, then you double the point total. Firebolt. Okay. Are you going to move before you do that?
I think maybe since I want to be in the backline and
Yeah, because I would say that if you were in the wrong position and you rolled really low, like a nat 1, then I would make it hit your teammate instead. So it's a better idea to move first, just in case you roll poorly. But with a 23, you definitely hit, and on 2d10 you get 9. This guy's still standing though. That was your... What's that? That's an action. You've still got a bonus action.
I'm just gonna continue using my level 1 spell slots.
Okie dokie. Then you boost your sorcerer point total, and we get back to Luca. Luca, you're still a little bit low, but then this guy's even lower. Do you want to close in and attack, or are you going to heal up a little bit more?
Nah, I'm gonna close in and attack.
I love that.
Yep.
Pyong. Well, that was 20 feet of movement. You've still got 30 left at the end of this, but let's see what you want to do with this round.
Stab him.
Stab him with the rapier. You going for the heart again?
Yeah. About.
I love that, but unfortunately it misses. You can't strike at the heart. Well, you've still got a bonus action if you want to do an offhand attack with a dagger.
Yeah, that's the plan.
23 definitely hits with the dagger. Give me damage roll, and give me sneak attack on top of it.
Do damage.
That's enough to kill it outright.
You still want me to do sneak attack?
You can do sneak attack. Let's see how much overkill we get on this. Alright, that's 15 total damage. It only had 3 left. So you have taken it past its max and then its max again. You've done... They only have 11 HP, hobgoblins. And it was on 3. You did 15. That means that you did its maximum and what was left, and then 1 more. So you've ended up completely destroying the hobgoblins with that one. Congratulations, Luca. That brings your party's point total to 1,000. That is going to be doubled once more to become 2,000 total now. Congratulations. It is now, unfortunately though, the bugbear's turns. Let's just see, between Ronna and the bugbears, who has got the higher dexterity score. The bugbear's dexterity is 14. Your dexterity is 16. That means that Ronna goes first. Ronna, you have this turn ahead of them, and then you will be able to do whatever you like. So long as, you know, you're okay with them smashing you. You got a dot? That's because you're using the measurement tool instead of the user measurement tool.
but it was a circle, and I tried to get rid of it, and it wouldn't go away.
If you use the one on the token controls, there's a little ruler. That's measure distance, and then that one disappears the moment you've used it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It also, if you use it, then you can also press spacebar and it will move your character that distance.
I think we're gonna go down here.
Gonna stand on top of the brazier? Yeah?
Yes, I'm a stand on the fire. No, over here.
Nice. Alright, let me just drag you. There you go.
This. Thank you.
Alright. You now see 3 bugbears. These are almost like a mixture between an orc and a goblin. They're angry, they're huge, hulking goblin creatures. They're bigger and nastier than the last ones you just saw. These guys are going to get you 200 tokens each, and there's 3 of them.
Alrighty. So that's movement there. We're still in rage.
Uh-huh.
And if I use a bonus dash, that could get me 25.
It could.
So that's
Is that what you want to do?
20, 25. Still won't fully be in range. Oh god, I'm on the roller. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna move closer by 25. And then 2060. How far are you, friend? You're 35? And
You have to drag it from your token, so they're actually 40.
From token.
Yeah.
40. Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, it's at disadvantage, but we're gonna do a boomerang shield.
Love it.
Attack. Disadvantage.
A 13 to hit. Unfortunately misses.
Oh.
But you've used your action, movement, bonus. That's all for you.
Yep.
You're stood where you're stood. It's now the bugbear's turn, and you've just attacked one of them. So they're going to move in and see if they can do something to you. Now then, let me see. That's included. You see that these guys are wearing hide armor, they've got a shield, and they've got javelins and morning stars. These guys will hurt if they hit you. And they are also classed as brutes, so they will do even more damage when they hit you. It's all factored into the attack, and all 3 of these guys only see you. Their movement speed is 30. Which is convenient for you because they have to get to here first.
Do I still am I still in rage?
You are.
Because
I believe
then get
is it
resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
you have to make an attack, right? Make an attack or take damage. You just did the attack. So it's going to give you it's going to give you the what you need. Now they're all too far away to use the Morning Star, so instead they're going to use their javelins. And they're going to try and pierce you, and so they're going to take formation. And one of them will slash with the javelin and try and throw it at you from where they are. Your AC is 18. That actually matches the AC that the hobgoblins had. You were as strong as a hobgoblin. We're going to roll this attack roll 3 times. And I'm going to make it public so that you can see it in chat. 11. 15 and 22, the third one hits. That's going to be 11 piercing damage, which should halve to 5.
Yep. Because resistance.
Because resistance! Yeah!
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go.
These guys have moved. They have attacked. That's it. I mean, that's all that they can do. What were you saying? Sorry, Lex?
I just said vive la résistance.
Vive la resistance.
Vive la resistance. Well, that is the end of the turn order. You know what that means. More creatures.
More stinkers.
More stinkers. So, we now have 2 little stinkers coming. Only they're not so little, but they are very stanky. And they come from out of the swamp. two ogres crawl out of the swamp, ready to take their attacks on the next person nearest to them. And it's now Elena's turn. If you can take down each of the ogres, will be worth 450 each.
Oh, what? Oh, what? Go. No, stop.
All
I'm
right.
trying to help.
What are you trying to do?
That's okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yep.
And then where is it? Step of the Wind.
Nice. We love a step of the wind. Welcome in, Bane.
We can stand in the liquid, right?
I mean, you would have to go and stand in it to find out how deep it is. I mean, two ogres have just crawled out of it, so you can imagine it's quite deep if it hit them.
Anybody got electricity?
It's certainly a thought.
I need no fire.
Try the water.
So, Elena has moved closer. You've taken a bonus action. You've still got your action. What do you want to do with it? You gonna throw some shit at them?
Yeah.
Alright, throw some shit.
Yeah, like a monkey.
21 hits. Give me your damage. Lex, Bane in the chat is complimenting your voice. Bane says, love Lex's ASMR voice. 10 damage. Are you attacking the one in the front?
Does. Yes.
Lovely. Alright, it takes some damage. It is an ogre, however. So, it might or might not be particularly hurt. What do you want to do with the rest of your turn? I think that's the end of it. Am I right?
I got some movement left. Because
You do?
I moved 15 after I used my...
Well, you've got another 25 left then. Lovely.
Move this way towards Sranner.
Okie dokie. That makes it Livia's turn.
And then...
I think that would be the end of your turn, right, Twisted?
Yep.
Yeah. Movement, bonus, action, all done. Then it's now Livia's turn. Livia, you see that there are some bugbears at the bottom that you could just about see now, I believe. Yeah, you should just about be able to see them through the past this tall stalagmite.
Actually, I don't see it with this.
It's occluding your vision, but yeah, the direct path would actually allow you to see them. They are basically like right here. You do, however, definitely see the two ogres, and you see that Elena has just taken a shot at them. What do you want to do about this?
I moved there to line up my shot and
Nice.
run out.
Lightning bolt. We love a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
It would cause
Right.
27 damage if they fail their dexterity saving throws. Both of them fail. You cause 27 damage to each of them. And that's certainly not how you apply that thing. Yeah, that's not how you apply that. Don't worry, I'll fix it for you.
Yeah, I know.
There we go. So to rotate the measuring things, when it puts down a template for you, you use the scroll wheel on your mouse, and it'll rotate it around for you. And then you just click to place it. But you have brought one of them down to just below half health, and the other one to just above it. Good shit. You've still got the rest of your movement, because I believe you were here, right?
Lightning and water does not mix well.
And
Do they
you
give
have
me extra
used...
damage for being in water
You've
and
used
getting
an
struck by
action.
lightning?
Well, I would say that it would conduct to the next creature, but as it's already a bolt in one line, it kind of already does that. So, yeah. Let's see. For each creature, blah 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 blah. Yeah, the words as the rules as written, it has nothing in there about water, but I would have allowed it to spread to anything else in the water. So as you are at the moment, no. Livia is now standing on top of a fiery brazier. We love that. Okay, so what distance movement do you have? You've got 30.
I already used my bonus action in my.
This is
conversion.
35 if you were stood there. Where were you stood?
I think just about it.
Then that's 40. You've only got 30 movement. So we'll move you back to there.
I'm on the broom.
Oh, you are on. Oh, did you say that you were using the broom at the start?
Yeah, I said it. I even pointed it out. I think just last turn, maybe.
Right. Okay. I don't recall you saying it, but I'll trust you. Then yeah, you've got 50 movement as per broom. There's no point in having a broom if you can't use it, right? So you've moved to there. You've still got a bonus action. What do you want to do with the bonus?
I used it for conversion. I already took care of it.
We're converting all over this gaff. Then it's now Luca's turn. Luca, what do you want to do with your turn? There's a bunch of ogres have just showed up out of nowhere. And these bugbears have not even been touched yet. Don't forget diagonals are exactly the same in distance. So you could get to this one and be the same distance travelled.
Yeah, tell me.
Oh, you're going for that? Yeah, okay.
How does a short bow length go?
It's 8320, I believe. So so long as they're within 80 feet of you, then you've got a normal attack. They're 35 feet away from you. So you didn't even need to go this whole distance to use your bow.
Yeah.
For instance, 80 feet away is up there.
Yeah, I'm still gonna stay right there.
Alright then.
Because you never know.
Go for it. I will give you, because you are a relatively new member of the group, I will give you this tip. If you use your bonus action, your cunning action to hide, and you roll a high enough stealth, then you will get this with advantage and be able to add sneak attack onto it. Because you've got a brazier right there, you could hide behind the brazier using your cunning action hide. So if you roll me a stealth roll now...
Also, just a good tip. When the DM gives you a hint, take it.
Well, I'm figuring that you're unlikely to use your bonus action for anything other than movement at this point, so you might as well add some fucking damage on, right?
Yeah.
So just roll a stealth from the front page. There you go. 16 definitely is much more than their passive perception. Let's go. Let's go, Tats. Fucking 100 bits, you fucking Chad. Alright, well, now that means that your attack is going to be with advantage. And that means that you also get to add your sneak attack on. So, you may now roll your short bow attack with advantage on the attack roll. And if it hits, then you'll be able to add on some sneak attack.
To get advantage, I gotta boop. Do the things. Never mind. How
Do
I
stuff
get
and
advantage?
things. So yeah, you roll it with advantage.
There we go. There's the button.
19 hits. Now roll damage and sneak attack.
Damage.
Okay, that's 5 damage to the ogre. Plus sneak attack damage of 7 damage. This guy's starting to look real fucked up at this point.
Okay.
And yeah, we do also have a community challenge. So, there's a community goal. 100,000 points collected from the community between now and 30 days' time. If you can make 100,000 tokens up in that time using channel points, then every one of the critters will level up by 1 level. Or you can, if you are a Chad and have 100,000 in your own pocket, burning a hole in there, then you can also donate 100,000 of your own in a single donation, which will single-handedly make them level up 1. And it will be every single critter, not just the ones who are here, in either case. So, Luca, you have travelled, you have hidden, you have fired, and you've done a lot of damage. What do you want to do now? Is there anything else with the rest of your turn, or are you done?
I think that was my action bonus and movement.
Action, bonus, movement. We love that. Then what we now have is 2 angry ogres, both of which are very damaged. Now, one of these ogres got completely wasted by a sorceress a moment ago, and is going to try and get somewhere relatively close and then fire off a javelin at them. And that is going to hit with 17. The damage roll is 12 damage against Livia. Now this ogre is going to just go towards the closest threat. And the closest threat seems to be... In fact, I'm going to roll a luck roll. If it's odds, then we go for Elena. If it's evens, they're going to try and find Luca. But they're still going to be trying to find you from behind a brazier. Which, the brazier is the one that's doing the disadvantage here. Not the hide, because you unhid the moment that you stepped out to fire at them. But they are also dumb as fuck, so we'll see how this goes. Odd, he goes for Elena. And can just about get there with the movement distance of 40. Is going to attack with a great club. And gets a 10, which meets your AC. It does. And it's not a nat 1, so that is going to mean 17 damage to Elena. Which we apply. That is the ogre's turn. It is now Ronna's turn. Ronna, remember, you go ahead of the bugbears. So you've got this turn, and then the bugbears are going.
Alright, we're still in rage. Let's see. 1. Yep, we're gonna go here. We're gonna...
Mashika! Mashika raiding, you friggin' crazy person! Thank you so much!
I don't think I get any kind of sneak
Love you,
attack bonus
Mashika!
with the enemy being next to the enemy, right?
The enemy being next to the enemy doesn't give you any bonuses, no. It has to be your ally.
Yeah.
Remember, you've still got Reckless, though.
Yes, I did reckless.
If you use Reckless, that gives you advantage. That automatically gives you sneak attack.
Oh, okay, cool. So did reckless. We're gonna use some flail. So
Love that.
Advantage.
A 26 definitely hits. I don't need to check the stats for that. Which one are you hitting? This top one?
Top one, yeah.
Okay. So now you can do your flail damage, and you can also do your sneak attack damage. Flail damage gets applied. Sneak attack, you're really not getting very good sneak attack rolls today, are you? That's rather unfortunate. Well, it looks hurt, but not particularly. Do you want to do another thing on your turn?
Yes, we're gonna frenzy.
I love a frenzy. Give me a frenzy.
And we're gonna do another flail.
Love that. And a 25 definitely hits. Love a 25 to hit. With 14. That 14 damage?
Yeah.
Holy shitballs. Did you just get max on that? You did. You got max damage.
Plus 4 plus 2.
14 damage. Jesus Christ. Okay, so you did 8 damage. Then this should be on that number, because I think that it accidentally took that twice. So, yeah, we're not doing twice the damage. But you have taken this one bugbear from being okay and perfectly, you know, unscathed to being basically nearly dead within the space of 2 hits. That's pretty good going. Is there anything else that you want to use? You've used your action and your bonus action. You've only used 10 feet of movement. You could try and move away if you want, and you've got the boots of speed to do that. You might take a couple of attacks of opportunity by doing so, though.
I'm wondering if I can...
How was stream, Ashika?
Just
Hope you're doing well. If you need to go off and rest, then please do. No need to worry about me. But thank you so much. It's always very appreciated. So you're going to get an attack of opportunity from one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's going to swing the Morning Star at you. And... with a 15 misses.
Yeah.
So that's 20 feet of movement you've used. You've still got another 30 if you want to. You would just provoke another attack of opportunity.
With the bugbears and keep battling with them.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Then it's now the bugbears' turns. The bugbears are going to line up around you and are going to try and smack the shit out of you. We've got 3 Morning Stars that are all going to swing at you. Remember, you are going to take half if any of them hit. One of them does. And that's 9, which will be halved down to 4.
Nice.
That means that the bugbears are incredibly frustrated. But as we get to the top of the next order, we've now got 2 more creatures appear, 2 owlbears. Classic D&D creature. Loved it in the movie. You've now got owlbears. Remember, for every one of these tiers that you successfully defeat, it will double your total. At the moment, your total stands at 2,000. You've got a few of these guys that are badly hurt, but you've got a few of your own team that are badly hurt as well. We get to the top of the order with Elena, who is a glass cannon and only has 14 HP out of 44. What do you want to do with your turn, Elena? You're going to attack the ogre. Okay, I appreciate that. You definitely hits with a 25. And 11 damage does bring it below half health, but it does not kill it. New rules I've not seen. The only thing that I know that druids can do, on 5e rules at least, are to change into beasts. I think that druids got vastly improved with a few other classes though on the new rules. We've not transitioned to those yet. Okay, are you using... oh, a Misty Step. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Then that will not provoke an attack of opportunity. Let me just have a look though. So you moved to there where you could see, and then you took some movement to get away from it, right?
Yeah.
That's totally fair. Yeah, you can do that easily. Then, yeah, that's
great.
great.
Do I roll for stealth or...
that would be an ability if you wanted to do that, an ability check. You've already used one to... you've used your action to attack this ogre. It would have been an action to take that, yeah. The hide action.
Jackal, question
Hello.
for you.
Yes,
Were
yes.
the bugbear morning stars rolled with advantage?
Oh, no, they weren't, but we've missed it now, so it's fine. We won't do it again. Yeah, it's... Thank you, but yeah, we'll do that next time if it comes up.
Because I noticed that they didn't have it.
Yeah, we'll do that next time if it comes up.
Cool.
So, yeah, we just missed abilities. We don't go back on missed abilities.
Yeah.
Okay. Owlbears after Elena. Owlbears are the fastest of all of the creatures here in terms of their initiative because they were the top rolls with 20. Elena had a roll of 20 as well, however, and I believe Elena's dexterity is faster than theirs. You've got a 12. They've got a 12 as well, so you would match them, which means you go first. So now that Elena's taken their turn, it's now the owlbears. The owlbears are going to turn towards their quarries and will attack. They have multi-attack, they've got beaks, and they've got claws, and they are going to race towards. They only see Ronna at the mouth of the cave. They don't really see anybody else since one of you teleported behind the thing. And they're going to run up. They've got movement of 40 feet. This guy
Uh-oh.
can get to there. And is going to turn to face you because again it didn't see Elena. And it's only seeing you right now. So we've got attack and claw, and they're both going to be rolling these. So we've got a 9 to hit and a 26 to hit. The 26 hits. So that's going to be 9 damage, halved to 4. Then we've got the claw attacks. So we've got claws, one is 18 and the other one is 9. So again, we've got claw damage on one of them, which is going to be a 16, which gets halved to 8. I would say that Ronna is well and truly surrounded at this point. I don't know what you want to do in particular, but you've still got Livia, Luca, the ogres, and then it's going to be your turn again. However, first up, it's going to be Livia. Livia, you've got ogre, and you've got Luca in between them. What do you want to do about this?
I swoop in down here for a perfect lineup.
Okie dokie.
And trying to make this time a decent.
Okay, so you're trying to not hit Ronna with this.
Yeah.
With this line, Ronna will also have to make the dexterity save.
I have good dex.
You do have good dex. If you change the line so that it's just the ogre and the bugbears, then Ronna will not have to make that dexterity save. You can't, unfortunately, you can't just say that you are going to do this without hitting them.
For now, what do you say?
So, Ronna, are you okay with this? Are you going to go with this and do the dexterity?
I'll be or not.
Try for it. I'll dodge.
Okay, then Ronna, use the DC 15 saving throw command in the chat.
Wait,
It will be 29 damage if you fail.
so I just hit dex.
Your dexterity ability check you've done. It's a saving throw you need to do.
Oh.
And I believe you would have... You would have hit it anyway. Oh, you don't have proficiency in that. So yeah, the 15 would have succeeded anyway. So that's fine. You have succeeded. Which means that you would take essentially you take half damage unless you've got uncanny dodge. Do you have uncanny dodge? You don't have uncanny dodge yet because you're not a high enough level rogue. I would let you change where this path goes, knowing now that it's basically going to give Ronna 14 damage. It's up to you whether you're okay, Ronna, with taking 14 lightning damage or not. Because dodging out of the way of it...
Of my HP right now.
Yeah, you also won't get to halve it. Yeah, you won't get to halve it. So that would be just the ogre and the 3 bugbears if we go to avoid Ronna. Lex, would you do that?
Well, yeah, if Ronna doesn't want to take it, then I want to attack the hour.
Okay, so then you would be here, and you'd zap across them. then that means that the ogre and the 3 bugbears are going to take that roll. And let's see what we get. We get a fail for the ogre. We get a fail for the first bugbear. We get a fail for the second bugbear. And a fail for the third bugbear. That is 29 damage to all 3 of them. With 1 attack, Livia has fried 4 of these creatures, including the ogre. Describe the kill. Lex.
I just use my hands like some kind of laser shot, except that it's just a straight lightning shot all through them and just crashing them towards the law.
Nice. You've now made it up to 3,050. That is going to get doubled because you've just defeated a full tier to 6,100. At the moment, if you manage to cash out successfully, it will be 1,525 each. So, Ronna, you have actually managed to have 3 of the creatures that were surrounding you die.
Trying to get another level 3 spell.
Sure. Yeah, Ronna, you've just managed to see those guys die directly in front of you. That's got to be pretty, helpful, I guess. But yeah, that's quite a score that Livia just got. That's 1,050 points all in one fell swoop, because you got 450 from the ogre, and you got 200 each for the 3 bugbears. Then in that, with that, it means that we're now on to Luca's turn. Luca, this ogre looks to be very, very hurt.
Yeah, I'ma just nope.
Now,
And stab it.
all right, give me a stabby stab. Dirty 20 definitely hits. Why are you hitting me?
Because it's fun.
You say that as this creature, as you skewer it through the heart, drops to its knees and just slumps over with blood slowly leaking from out of its chest. As you pinpoint, skewer straight up into this guy. That means that we've got another tier defeated. That's another 450 added to the total. And then we double it again. So that means that we've now got 700 total that Luca has contributed. Congratulations, Luca. Good doing. You are second place right now.
Jackal.
Let me just figure this maths out before you...
I kept forgetting to use the visors.
Yeah, let me just figure this out, this total first, before you ask me anything about rules and shit. Right, so 6,100 plus 450 is 6,550. 6,550 doubled is 13,100. Great. What was it that you were just saying? Sorry, Lex?
Just that I forgot to use my rolls for the wild surge.
Oh, for Wild Surge, that's correct. It's too late now. We'll do it next time. Right, so...
Before I end my turn, I'm gonna get a little bit closer to the owlbears.
Absolutely.
15, so...
So then you'd have 25 left.
Boop.
No. Yes? No? No. 35 left.
35.
35 left. Because you got 50, haven't you?
Let's go.
You can just hit spacebar. When you've got that thing dragging out, if you hit spacebar, it'll just move for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Alright, so you've used an action. You've used movement. You've still got bonus action. Is there anything you want to do with that? You are a rogue, which means that you can use bonus action disengage, or bonus action hide, or bonus action dodge. What do you want to do?
just chill right here and see what the owlbears do.
Nice. Then in that case, it's Runner's turn. Runner, what are these owlbears going to do? Are they going to die?
They gonna get hit.
I like it.
Alright, we're gonna
Give them some smacks, please.
Flail. And then
And you're going reckless again? Like that?
yeah.
I'm going to remember that they get advantage on you, however, this time.
Oh,
Which owlbear are you attacking?
this guy here.
That guy? Alright. Don't forget to roll that second one more time at normal. That dirty 20 will hit.
30, 20 hits.
Dirty 20 hits. Give me your damage.
14.
That's 14 damage and sneak attack. Don't forget.
Right, sneaky,
For getting advantage. That's the best sneak
Hey,
attack you've
here we
gotten
go.
so
4
far.
damage.
4 damage. Okay. This guy is a bit hurt. It's taken some chunks out. But that's all that we've got so far. Just a few chunks. And now we get to... It's still your turn if you've got anything else to do.
Frenzy.
Oh, you're going to do a frenzy? Okay.
Yeah, hit him again.
Go for it.
16.
A 16 will hit.
Let's go. Damage.
12 damage. That takes this guy down to half health.
Nice.
Okay. You've got movement.
I do have movement. We're just gonna hop around this owlbear.
Then this guy's going to get an attack of opportunity against you.
Yep.
They're going to go with their beak, and they're going to roll a 9. Don't hit you.
Nope.
You're a tank. You've got that AC, bro. You've got that AC. Then that is the end of your turn, I believe.
Yep.
And that also means that we're in the final round for creatures to make themselves known. And this creature is going to crawl up from out of the water. Now, with that damage that we did earlier, let's see how much electric damage it was when you did it when they were in the water. Do we remember how much it was?
It was like 20-something.
The firebolt
27.
was before it, right? The firebolt was before it, because he did the firebolt at them.
Yeah.
It was 27. It was 27, right. So, these guys are... This guy is going to roll a dexterity save to see if they could avoid it, even in the water. But I would still count as being... Yes, they made it. So, that would be half damage. Half of the 27... I believe. Let me just double check that again. I keep having to scroll all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Oh, it's one of those that doesn't actually give me any information in the chat again. So let me just have a look on your thing.
Yeah, basically it works the same way as Fireball.
On a fail, half as much. Half as much. Okay, great. So 27 halved. And this tool that comes out is a little bit zapped and looks slightly disoriented at the fact that it's just been zapped even though it managed to dodge. What the fuck is going on? Why the fuck have I been zapped? It's basically a huge tentacle lobster thing that jumps out of the water, ready to attack the next bitch that crosses its path. But the tool is now in combat, and it's Elena's turn. Elena, you are... face to ass with an owlbear right now, and you're also quite low on health. What are you going to do about this? Do you want to use a health potion to heal up, or do you want to punch?
I just did. I healed.
Oh, you
4.
did. Okay, 4. Then you've got that health. I'm assuming that you're moving away. Okay.
Yeah.
And now what we're going to do from here?
I'm gonna dart.
Remember, it's 20 feet, and it has to be you are within the 20 feet of it. So at the moment, it's 25 from where you are.
Oh,
So we could say that you did the dart as you were moving away, if you like. because you can break up your movement. So do your dart throw. 18 should hit. It does. Now give me damage. Okay. This thing just like... as a dart spikes into its ass from some unknown source. It starts frantically looking around itself to see who did it. What do you want to do at this point? You've used the bonus action, you've used your action, and you've just thrown a dart. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright then. It's now the owlbears. And the owlbears should get advantage against Runner for this. So this guy's going to come around the front and start attacking you from here. And this guy is going to turn his ass away from you this time to attack you from this side. And the two of them are going to go at it. We're going to go 2 beak attacks. The second one hits. It's going to hit for 15, halved to 7. They're next going to attack... Oh, I'm not doing this with advantage again, am I? That one's a 26, that one's a 9, so we'll re-roll both of those. I'll just do advantage and then take the numbers. So the 26 and a 10, and a 21 with the 9. That means that both of those hit. And the first attacks we need to do twice again as well. So that's that one and then that one. Okay. So all 4 of the attacks actually hit you.
Oh, shit.
Which means that you have taken the 15 you've already had. So we need to do 1 more beak
But it's
attack
all
damage.
halved, correct?
It is all halved, yeah. So we've got 1 beak attack damage and then 2 claw attack damages. And you're going to halve all of these. So that means you're taking 4 there, 7 there, and 6 there. That brings you down to only 11 HP. Ronna is really looking very ropey right now. You've got the lowest health of anyone here, I believe. It is now Livia's turn. Livia, you've got a big old chool has just come out of the water right next to you. And Ronna is getting minced by 2 owlbears. What do you want to do about this? We're going to remember to do wild surge checks on the ends of these. Owlbears it is. What do you want to do to them? The one that looks the worst is this one here. That one's the one with half health. The one closest to you. The other one looks basically untouched.
Would this hit both of them?
Would what hit both of them? Yes, it would, yes. Is that what you want to do? Fireball?
Yeah.
Alright. Then this guy succeeds on the dexterity saving throw, and the other one succeeds as well. So they're both going to take half damage. Okay, that is going to be then 10 damage to each of them. There we go. And we're going to just delete this thing. You run away from the Chul. Cool. Chul! Alright, you've now got a bonus action. And you need to roll for your wild surge.
Section for converting the rest of my sorcery points to a level 3 spell slot again.
Cool. Then do you need me to click that for you? Or can you do that?
How many times should I do the wild surge roll?
Well, we could do all of them now if you want to. So it would be, you've done 2 lightning bolts and a fireball, right? So that'd be 3 d20s. So the first one would be a trigger of 1. That you got a 4 on that one. Now it's a trigger of 2. Okay, you trigger a wild surge. Your third one will be back to a 1 again. Do you want to do that now, and then we can roll your wild surge after? Okay, so you've got 1 wild surge to roll. Let's go for your wild surge on the table. That is a 68. Let me just have a look at the Wild Surge table. With a 68, one short of 69. You couldn't have rolled a cool number. You are frightened by the nearest creature until the end of your next turn.
Because that might have been the Chul.
It would have been. The closest one now is the owlbear, but where you were when you cast it would have been the Chul. So yes, you are frightened by the Chul. So that means that until the end of your next turn, you must always use as much movement as you possibly can to get away from them. And if you attack them, you attack at disadvantage, I believe. But yeah, you are frightened by them. Well, that's an interesting Wild Surge. At least you've done some damage to the two owlbears. Also, Luca, you were stood right there as a fucking fireball just grazed your ankles. It's now your turn. What do you want to do? It's your turn.
I'm going there.
Just going to turn shield mode on because we've got a bot raid.
And then...
But yeah, they're all restricted, so no one's going to see them on stream. We're just doing this just for a moment so that we can get rid of them. Let me just clear chat. There we go. Lovely. Alright, what are you attacking with? What are you going to do?
I'm a rapier, the one that looks hurt the most.
Nice.
Normal.
25 hits. Give me damage. You're also going to do sneak attack on this because you've got an ally is flanking them.
Okay.
They're going to take the 11 damage, and now with sneak attack, you might be able to finish this guy off. Oh. Describe the kill, Luca.
I'm just gonna take my rapier and stab its head. Just
Oh, fucking brutal. Nice. Well, that's another 700 points that you've just earned. You've just
my attack,
rocketed into the
right?
lead. That is your attack, correct.
Can I bonus action attack the other one with the dagger?
You can, with an offhand attack, of course.
I tried.
Right, we're gonna turn the shield mode off. Okay, so the 14 does actually hit. Give me damage, please.
Ooh. And do I...
You don't get
just
sneak
damage?
attack. Yeah, you sneak attack is once per turn. Okay. So you've done some damage to this guy. It's nearly at half health. But you did kill the other guy. And that's pretty good. If you can kill this owlbear, then you will have killed that whole tier. And then you'll double the tokens. And at the moment, you are standing at 13,800. Imagine doubling that. If you also killed a Chul at the end, then you'll be doubling it again. Which will mean that you will get something in the region of 52,000 points shared between all of you. This was supposed to be an impossible challenge, and you have all rallied together, helped each other out, used movement, used potions. You're actually doing things intelligently,
Yes,
and I am
we're
so
doing
proud. It is now Ronna's turn. Ronna, what do you want to do?
Alright. Runner's gonna real quick chug a little heal.
We love that. We love a healer here.
Nice. 8 back.
8
Let's
is
go.
pretty good. That means you can get like an extra 16 damage because you halve it. And you're going to go reckless for this.
Reckless.
So you get advantage, but you also get sneak attack damage if you hit.
Yeah.
17 hits.
Let's go.
So flail damage is 12.
That.
And sneak attack is 5. This guy's starting to look fucked up.
Alright. So that was a bonus action, that was action. Do I get any extra sneak attack because I have a friend next to me next to a enemy?
Do you get what? Extra sneak attack damage because you got a friend next to you? No.
Okay.
That's
I'm
no.
just
No.
asking.
Do you have? Do you, no. Do you have? You've still got movement. Do you want to use anything with it? You also have bonus action.
No, I used the healing potion.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Well, then you've got movement if you want to risk triggering an attack of opportunity, but you will also mean that Luca's next attack won't have sneak attack.
Nah, I'm gonna stay put.
Okie dokie. Then that's the end of your turn. It is now the Chul's turn. The Chul is coming out of the swampy swamp. And let's see. Okie dokie. Alright, so the Chul is going to move its way out. It has 30 feet movement, and nothing is within 30 feet of it. So we're going to do a luck roll for which one of you it's going to go for. And we're going to say that it's between Luca or Livia. And we're going to do odds or evens. Odds, it's going to be Luca. Evens, it will be Livia. That was an odd. That means it's going to be going after Luca. So it's going to use 30 feet of movement. And what the hell, we'll also take a dash action to get here. It can't do anything from here. It's already used its action. But this is a high level creature. So don't imagine that you're out of danger where you are. That is the end of the Chul's turn, however. It is now Elena's turn. Elena, you are badly hurt. You see that there is a giant lobster, scorpion, tentacle creature going after one of the others. After you've taken this healing, potion. What do you want to do now that you've used your healing?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Mm-hmm. It's 15 feet away from you. Okie dokie. Give me your attack roll. That misses.
Oh.
You used your bonus action to take the healing potion. You used your action to attack, and you've moved all your movement. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Lovely stuff. It's now the owlbear's turn. The owlbear has just been attacked with advantage. It's going to attack back with advantage. That's a 9 on advantage with the beak, and a 15 on advantage with the claws. It doesn't hit on either one. You have managed to somehow elude this thing. Now it is Livia's turn. Livia, you are the only one not in combat right now. You're round the corner from everybody. What do you want to do? The Chul and the owlbear are all that are left.
I let you decide how I should spend my movement.
It's the end of this turn. You have to move away from the Chul as far as possible. So you would still need to make sure that you don't get any closer to it, but you can use some of your movement to make sure that you are still moving away. Like, yeah, where Mars has just pinged, that is still technically further away from it than where you are. But you are also within range of attacking with some of your spells against the owlbear.
Should I spend my all of movement before casting a spell, or it's for me to decide?
I mean, I would say that it's for you to decide, personally. I will just look up the rule now, just to make sure, but... frightened condition 5e. Let's see what it says in the rules as written. Rules as written, I believe that frightened means you run away from them. But let's just double check. Frightened. It can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So essentially, yeah, you are moving away, but that's only with your movement as is. So you could move anywhere that you wanted, so long as you're not getting closer. And you also have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight. So while you can still see it, you will have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. But you can't willingly move closer.
That doesn't really affect fireball, right?
Say again?
That doesn't really affect fireball since it doesn't have an attack roll.
Correct.
Okay, then I'm just gonna cast it on it. And then move away more.
Okay. So this thing is going to go for a dexterity saving throw, which it fails. I now need your damage roll. 31 damage against this creature. Okie dokie. Okay. Cool beans. What else are we doing? You're moving a little bit further away. Okay. And you've used that. Now you've got your bonus action. What do you want to do with it?
I'm just converting even more sorcery points.
Okie dokie. Remember, you are using...
The Wild Surge.
We do need to do the Wild Surge, but remember you are using the conversion differences, aren't you?
Oh.
Ah, that's another Wild Surge. Give me a Wild Surge roll, I guess. Let's do... Where was it again? Here it is. What number did you roll?
82.
82. With an 82, you can take one additional action immediately. What action do you want to take?
The disadvantage is only against the tool, right?
While you've got it in line of sight, you have a disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls.
Oh.
So if you can see it, then you aren't able to do it with normal rolls. I would say, however, that an owlbear doesn't have a particularly high AC, because it is a creature that doesn't wear armor. So it's up to you whether you want to give it a go anyway.
Fair point. I think I'm just gonna toll the dead Tides of Chaos.
Okie dokie. That flattens out your roll. Toll the Dead doesn't make any difference on it anyway, because that's not an attack roll. Yeah, so you can undo your Tides of Chaos then. Toll the Dead, Wisdom save, DC 15. It fails. Give me damage. 14 damage. Oh my god, this thing is so close to death. But that's a good use of a cantrip. That is going to be Luca's turn.
I'ma stab the owlbear.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
That is a 15, which does hit. Give me your attack roll, please. 11 damage. Describe the kill.
I must take my rapier out of the other one and stab it in the skull too.
Nice. Well, you've just managed to make your total reach 2,100 just on your own. That now means that the group total currently stands at Let's see. Oh, that is 14,500, which gets doubled to be 29,000. 29,000 tickets as we are at the moment. Add on an extra 100 from Lucy, that makes it 29,100. Now, if you can manage to defeat this Chul, the Chul will give you an extra 1,100, which will add on to the total to make 30,200, which will then get doubled to be 60,400. Which will mean that each of you walk away with a cool 15,000 tokens. You have got 20 minutes of this session left to be able to defeat this creature. Will you do it, or will it kill one of you? Let's find out. It's the rest of Luca's turn. What do you want to do with the rest of your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go stab it.
Alright, you've still got your dagger.
Yeah.
Go do a stabby stab. Oh dear. A 10 does not hit. You try to stick it in between some of the armor. Unfortunately, this armor plate, like exoskeleton, just doesn't allow for any of that. There's no play in it whatsoever. You still got some movement, but you would be taking an attack of opportunity if you try to move.
Yeah,
You gonna take the attack?
I'm gonna move.
All right.
If I can.
Then it's going to attack you with its pincer. And it tries to hit you, but unfortunately with just an 8, it does not get hold. Maybe this thing's been stunned a little bit too hard by that electricity. Who's to say? It's now Ronna's turn. Ronna, you have got this big old weird fucking lobster tentacle monster in front of you. What are you going to do about it?
Bonus action healing potion. First and foremost.
Love
We're
that.
gonna get 9 health back. Whee! We're gonna go whack it.
Guess what, bots? No one gives a fuck about you. Get the fuck out.
Point.
Alright. You attack with advantage. Give me your attack rolls. A 16 just hits. Give me your damage, please. Also, sneak attack, because you've got advantage on it.
Yup. Normal.
13 damage.
Normal.
3 damage. Okay, it's below half health.
Nice.
However, it is now the Chul's turn. Do you want to do anything with the rest of yours? You still have some movement.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, Honor, come on, fuck it. 20, 25. We're gonna bop backwards.
The Chul's already used a reaction and cannot take an attack of opportunity against you.
Nice.
So, it's now just going to revert over to the Chul's turn, proper, and it will go after you. It's got 40 feet of movement. It can easily move the 25 it needs to get to here. And it's going to attack you with its pincer. See whether it can hit. It's going to attack with advantage because you attacked it with advantage. And that's going to hit with a 23. That means that it now does 11, half to 5 on you.
Nice.
Let's see.
Good heal potions.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. And the escape DC is 14. You succeed. It has not grappled you.
Nice.
Okie dokie. That's now top of the order again. It is Elena's turn. Elena, you've got a big old lobster fuck right in front of you. If you can take this bitch out, then it might just mean tokens, tokens, tokens for all of you. You'll never need to earn anything again.
Tokens.
I'm going to have to put another tier of things on this fucking shop now. I'll have to go shopping myself for all these different things. That definitely hits. Give me damage roll. 11 damage. It's looking fucked up, but it's not nearly dead yet. What do you want to do? Flurry of blows. Love that. You've got another 2 attacks that you can take against this bitch now. $29 will hit. Love that. It's still not dead. Give me another attack roll.
Uh,
21 hits. Give me another damage roll.
Nice.
Elena, you have taken the most damage in this session than you have ever had in any other session combined. You have been near death. You have had to chug down so many fucking potions. And at this point, please describe the kill.
I climb onto its back and just unleash a flurry of blows. Each punch just shattering its hard exoskeleton as I demolish it and just completely cut it in half with my fists.
I fucking love that.
Blood.
As you punch and slice and dice with your fists, you fuck this Chul up before it even got a chance to even try and poison one of you guys. This thing has been completely destroyed, and it did so with Livia running the fuck away from it while everybody else had to stay there. As Livia just fucking yeeted herself across the fucking map. On a witch's broom, I might add. Very fucking funny. But you have succeeded on this session completely. You have made it out of here with a combined total of 60,200 tokens. Because you doubled, and you doubled, and you doubled, and doubled, and doubled. You have made so many tokens at this point that the actual amount that you would have made without doubling only came to less than 5,000. You have actually doubled it that many times that you're at 60 now. And those 60 will be divided each, as there's only 4 of you, to be 15,050 tokens each.
Holy
You
shit.
could buy a fuck ton of everything.
Shopping spree.
Shopping spree. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Enough for a legendary item.
I am going to have to go and look at the
Smarty
shop.
pants headband.
I'm going to have to look at the shop and decide exactly what I'm going to add to it. Because we are certainly going to have to add something more than what we already had.
So
You have got so fucking much now. It's insane. Ronna, I believe you had 7,000 and something before, right? You've now got 22,500.
I had 7,450 before, and now
Yes. 22,500.
That's insane.
Luca, you had 4,100. You now have 19,150. Livia, you had 5,780. You've now got 20,830. So at the moment, the person with the most tokens in Cryptic Critters has got to be Ronna. With 22,500, you are riding high, my friend. Bear in mind, we had this conversation, Luca and I, before. Every person only has 3 attunement slots. So if you get magic items that require attunement, then you're going to have to pick and choose which ones you're going to have equipped at any one time. So this is going to necessitate me adding another tier to it, which is going to be wondrous items or legendary items, whichever is next. Because we've gone to very rare. I believe they can be legendary next. I think wondrous, you can have any level is wondrous.
2 that require attunement right now. 'Cause the
Yeah,
Book
pretty
of
sure that my
Billowing
bloom
does
is wondrous.
not.
Yeah, so you've got one attunement slot left then, Ronna. But yeah, you can only attune to 3 at a time unless you are an artificer and you get to high enough level, then you can have 3 more attunement slots.
Gotcha. Well, I've got the boots and the shield.
Yes.
So those are 2 attunement.
Yes.
And then I want to buy the headband of Smarty Pants.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to say that that's the end of our stream today. We've had a bot raid and Seribot just fucking handled it. I think that they overloaded the system though because now none of the alerts have been working to say that somebody has been yeeted. But let me just give it one more go to see whether we can get it to work one more time.
What the fuck?
There we
Elena.
go. Look
Just
at
so
that.
many bitches got yeeted.
JackalViper got kicked in the
Elena-
taint. That's great. Elena what?
Elena
Sorry.
went berserk today.
Elena killed a bunch of bitches, but in actual fact, the person who got the highest individual total is Luca. Luca eviscerated so many fucking creatures today. With 2,100.
Awesome.
Really fucking good. I've been focusing more on the combined total than I have on the individual totals, so I may have missed off 1 or 2 on the individuals. But Luca I kept track of, I know that much at least, and you got 2,100. The next closest I believe was Elena with 1,300. But you did get you got that guy at the end, which would have made that go up to 2,400. So
Okay, so
Elena
this
just
session-
overtook at the end. Just overtook.
So this session, Elena has pierced a goblin in the brain through its eye with a dart,
Correct.
ripped out another goblin's spine,
Yeah,
ripped
yeah.
off a hobgoblin's head, and then fucking with her punches cut this Chuli in half.
Correct.
I might be missing something, but I don't know. That's
I don't know, but Ronner's a little tank and I love him.
Ronna fucking took that shit in their stride. Honestly, being part rogue, part barbarian is fucking great because you're just like you're tanking hits when you're having the rage resistance, and then you're also like smashing bitches with rage damage and sneak attack. It's a beautiful combination.
Yeah,
It really
absolutely love
you
this
kick
character.
ass. Yeah, you kicking ass. Imagine if you get another level.
Right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. Well, does anybody have any ideas on who we want to raid out to?
Well, there, I'll do that then at least.
Anyone got any ideas on who we want to raid out to? Anybody at all?
Let's see. Muna's on doing some
Yeah.
garlic.
Muna's on again.
Let's see.
Moona. We could do Moona.
Moko Maid is on. They're big supporters of the arts and really kind of a chaotic sibling duo. They're very fun.
So, just so everyone's aware, with the Critters challenge, we've made it 10% of the way there already in one stream.
Nice.
The max that any single person can contribute per stream is 2,000.
Yeah.
There's going to be 8 streams minimum between now and the end of the community thing. I could extend it if we need to, so that we can continue it if we don't reach that, because I'd hate for people to throw away their channel points with nothing at the end of it. But as we are at the moment, you'd probably need to go like 14,000 per stream to sort of average it out, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Now then, let's see who we're going to move out to then, of everybody that's around. I'm just going to get rid of this. Please, as always, feel free to start drawing. Let's get looking at which lovely person we can go and share the love to. I am just going to mute that tab. And who do we have? We have got a lot of people on tonight, actually. Alright, now. I think we're going to go to Moona. I think we've got to go to Moona, right?
Hey, Moon is awesome.
Okay. Okie dokie. Then we're going to go to... Okay.
I don't know why this keeps bringing
Alright.
up whatever that is.
Well, I will say to each of you, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for enjoying this with me. Thank you for eviscerating so many creatures. Do you know one of the reasons that I actually started Cryptic Critters in the first place was to practice how to do these encounters, how to make puzzle rooms, how to make challenging things that are appropriate for the level, how to get the right level of creatures in that don't necessarily kill the party, but it's still a challenge. And I think that I'm getting better at it, but I also like to think that you're all getting better at it as well. And I can't wait to see how far you can all take it. And I am certainly excited to be the person to try and kill every single one of you every time. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to each of you for making the effort to get here and to make it as fun and engaging as possible. And thank you, of course, for being honest about the rules and all of that. Like, oh, I did this, but don't forget I did it, blah, 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 blah. You know, I always appreciate it when people stay honest with the rules and stuff. However, it is now going to be time for us to go and share the love with Munica Care. I bid you all a fond farewell. Please be good to yourselves, and if you can't do that, then at least have fun. Goodbye.
It's a little runner.
Love, 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 love.
I know. I didn't copy paste the thingy. Here, have a bunch of jackals.